Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BAM Sports TV, space where you get your ultimate sporting experience. Back again, folks. Another video. In this one, we'll be providing some updates on the reign of the Jamaica Premier League. Also, few players, Jamaican players who would have made transfers in this window overseas and also locally. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Help us to get to the target of 5,000 subscribers before the end of this month. Lots to discuss. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, Molynes United have appointed former Reggae Boyz midfielder Wolver Wolf as their new assistant coach for the upcoming reign of the Jamaica Premier League season. So, Molynes have added Wolver Wolf to their coaching staff. So, Wolver Wolf, a legend in the Jamaican Premier League, would have represented a few clubs locally, Benfica, Portmore United, and Humberland Football Club, as well as, has coaching experience, coaching at St. Jago in the Manning Cup, Black Lion in the St. Catherine Major League. Also had a brief coaching stint at Mount Pleasant Football Academy as the assistant to Harold Thomas. So he's now joined Molynes United as their new assistant coach. So he will join Jermaine Thomas, who is the head coach, and Xavier Virgo, who is the other assistant coach at Molynes United. So Wolver Wolf is the new assistant coach at Molynes United. Let us know what you think about this appointment. Of course, Wolver Wolf is a very experienced player. Would have also played overseas for Joe Public in the Trinidad Pro League. Also played in Australia and in Hungary. So he's not a person who lacks experience. He's entered into coaching since retiring from football while at Humberland. So Wolver Wolf is the new assistant coach at Molynes United. Next up, Jamaican-born and Antiguan-Barbudan international player Jalmaro Calvin has transferred from the reign of the Jamaica Premier League, leaving Cavaliers FC to join Scottish Championship team St. Mirren on a permanent transfer for an undisclosed fee. Calvin signed a 2-year contract with St. Mirren, with the club holding the option for a 1-year extension. So Jalmaro Calvin will leave the reign of the Jamaica Premier League. Actually, the player has already left the island. He's in Scotland, completed his medical, and is now awaiting his work permit. So once his work permit is approved, Calvin will be announced as a new player for St. Mirren FC, joining his captain Richard King, who joined St. Mirren FC a few weeks ago. Would have already made an appearance on the bench. They lost a cup game. First game of the season was a cup game. Richard King was on the bench, sporting the number 5 jersey. So Jalmaro Calvin leaves Cavaliers FC after, the last 2 seasons, which Cavaliers won the reign of the Jamaica Premier League. Calvin has been impressive, scoring 34 goals in the 2 seasons. Just the season that just completed, he scored 21 goals. Most ever goals he scored in his professional career. Also, so he has won 2 reign of the Jamaica Premier League with Cavaliers, also won the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship, and was voted the best young player of the tournament. So Jalmaro Calvin, after having his most successful season at Cavaliers SC, has now transferred to the Scottish Championship team, Scottish Premiership team, that is St. Mirren FC. So it'll be interesting. Calvin, player born in Jamaica, went to live in Antigua and Barbuda. Actually represented Antigua and Barbuda in the under-20, and also for their senior national team made 1 appearance. Played 3 games in the CONCACAF World Cup, under-20 World Cup qualifying. Played against Jamaica, actually. So Jalmaro Calvin will be announced as a St. Mirren FC player once his work permit is approved. So another player has left the Jamaica Premier League. So, I think that's a really good thing. Good to see the players getting the opportunity, producing on the pitch, and then getting the chances to go overseas. Scottish Championship is a top 20 ranked league in the world, so he'll get a chance to play, among some of the best players, and hopefully he'll get a chance to move on. But he'll be in familiar company. Richard King is already there, so there will be some level of familiarity, which will also, both of them can help each other to acclimatize well and settle in. And no doubt he has the ability and the quality to go there and do well. So that's it, folks. Jalmaro Calvin has transferred from Cavaliers SC to St. Mirren on a permanent transfer. Finally, Reggae Boyz striker Trivante Stewart is on the move once again. So Reggae Boyz striker Trivante Stewart has left the Serbian First Division and is heading to Israel, where he will join Maccabi Haifa FC in the Israeli First Division. After having a massive season in the Serbian First Division, Trivante Stewart scored 16 goals in 38 appearances across all competitions. And will now head to Israel for a club record transfer fee of 1.5 million euros. So after having a massive season in the Serbian First Division, a lot of teams made offers for Trivante Stewart. There was a team in Bulgaria that made an offer for him. His club was not accepting that offer. They said they wanted a record fee for Trivante Stewart, so they have agreed a record fee with Maccabi for Stewart. Amount is to be paid in 2 installments. So Trivante Stewart will be going to the Israeli Premier League. Another Jamaican player is also in Israel, Javan East, another striker that's down there as well. So Trivante Stewart will have company there. Massive transfer for him. Since leaving the Reggae Jamaica Premier League, Mount Pleasant Football Academy, went to Italy. Didn't have the best of times in Italy. Moved to Serbia, where he's enjoyed his best days. 38 games last season, scoring 16 goals in all competitions. Helped his team to avoid being relegated from the Serbian First Division. Quite a few teams in the same competition made offers for him, but his club was not interested. They already made up their mind that they wanted a massive transfer fee for Trivante Stewart. And so they have gotten it. There was a team in Bulgaria, like I said, who was interested, but they weren't intending on paying that massive transfer fee, so the deal fell through. Maccabi came in with the record transfer fee for Trivante Stewart, and both clubs have agreed. So Trivante Stewart will go to the Israeli Premier League. Already announced on SofaScore on the club website. There's also been an article posted on the club website thanking Trivante Stewart for his time and explaining the deal and stuff like that. So that's it, Trivante Stewart on the move. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new, subscribe. For great sporting content, you're already in the right place. Bomb Sports, YouTube. I'm out.